Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval. Today we'll be reviewing the next world mission, that is 3-1, the first mission of the Leyte Gulf, part of the world missions, and that will be the Surigao Strait. So today I'm going to test myself, as usual, and try and beat it with Belfast or, as I've the recently released sister ship, Manchester, and I'll see if I can beat her or this mission with a light cruiser. Um, this mission does have a couple battleships, some heavy cruisers, one light cruiser, and a ton of destroyers, but no carriers. So that is going to help us. However, those battleships are two Fuzos, and they are not exactly easy to take down, especially with a light cruiser, but we're going to try. All right, so let's see what we have. So we have two Colorados, four New Mexicos and New Orleans, a couple Pensacola's, me, two Brooklyns, some Fletchers on our side. And then we're going up against two Fuzos, a Mogami, two Miyokos, a Nagara, some Kageros, Fubukis, and some Hatsuharus as well. It's 17 versus 17, so we are evenly matched. However, that is kind of questionable. They have a lot more destroyers, but we have a lot more battleships. And we're going to switch over to high explosive first. It's a very open map in the areas where you and your own team are, which doesn't give you much cover. But on their side of the map, there are actually quite a few islands that they use pretty decently to give themselves cover. So I've seen the battleships head this way before, and I've also seen them head this way. So there's two options that they can take for the most part. Here's your battle line of battleships as they start heading down. Alright, cool. We got our torpedoes ready, almost. So what are our torpedo angles? That's not terrible. I'm thinking I might have to rush these battleships because they don't have a lot of superstructure for HE span, and if they're at an angle, there's not a lot that my armor piercing can do either. So if I'm able to eliminate the rest of the fleet to the best of my ability, then I might be able to just start rushing them with torpedoes. And so I do have accuracy module applied. And so let's see if that pays off as we start engaging these destroyers. I'm going to slow down a little bit so it maximizes my time that I can actually shoot at these targets here. And so our accuracy is not the best, as you can clearly see, but we're still doing some consistent damage. And who knows, we might get a lucky torp hit. So there's one down. Alright, so we're kind of finishing off the wounded targets right now, because those are the easiest ones to take out quickly. I wish I had a fighter or something for torpedo detection, because I don't have any hydro, I don't have anything like that. Which way are the battleships going? Alright, so they're going towards my left. Yeah, that was pretty decent. 8 hits. I'll take that. Ooh, this one's really cool. I can't tell if we got a torpedo hit and a sunk or not. I do see that we hit something with our torpedo, but I can't tell if that was a sunk ship or not. Alright, so we're just trying to start taking down these destroyers one by one, because they will make it harder if you leave any to survive. They'll go to some part of the map and just hug the border, and you'll have to spend the rest of the time trying to find them. Just launch some more torpedoes out. Maybe we'll get lucky. You're almost sunk. Might as well pop my own smoke screen, because I am a stationary target now. Got some more hits on that destroyer. There's the Mogami. She's not exactly a hard target to sink, but we're still gonna send some shells her way. See if we can get any citadels. And it actually looks like the battleships are coming my way. So we're gonna start reversing. Hey, citadel, awesome. And try and go on the left side of this island while we're still concealed. And maybe we can get some good army piercing hits on that cruiser, though it looks like they just... Alright, so yeah, we're just getting ricochets on those. Let's actually stay here for a second and work on these destroyers a bit to the best of our ability, since they are kind of far out. But that doesn't mean we can't hit them. I wish to launch torpedoes, however I do have friendly teammates in the way, so no can do right now. But they're only down to 4 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and the 2 battleships. Alright, so now we just gotta work on these remaining ships one by one. As you can see here, the ships like to go towards this little inlet or lagoon, whatever you want to call it, bay area, to the extreme west side at like E10. And they'll just kind of sit there hugging the map. So if you can't find a ship, check there first. And that is a Cleveland, not a Pensacola. Interesting. Because definitely looks like the Pensacola when it's in the map like that. Alright, so the cruisers themselves are not going to be that much of a risk right now. It's going to be these battleships. Maybe we can get a little bit of a lucky hit here. Maybe get a fire or two. Hey, you got one. Awesome. That. Alright, so all destroyers are now sunk. And now we need to go play with the battleships a bit. Which I don't exactly want to be getting closer to, so we're going to go towards the left a bit. Maybe we can work on these cruisers a little bit before the battleships get into a spot where they can actually do damage to me. Let's switch to armor piercing. So the Mogami is going that way, but I feel like this Miyoko is going to give us some broadside. And we can definitely punish that. With any decent accuracy, that is. There we go. 4 citadels. 2 more citadels. And chips. I might as well pop another smoke screen here, because those battleships do have eyes on me now. I don't want to risk it, really. I'm not a very well armored ship. Alright, let's actually... Even though the Mogami is a very squishy target, this Miyoko is kind of closer. So let's see what we can do against her real quick. Alright, now switching back to the Mogami. We're definitely getting a lot of citadels this game, so that'll definitely help us against these cruisers. Torpedoes... The battleships are actually technically in range, it looks like. There goes that cruiser. Alright, so there's only the Miyoko left and the 2 battleships. Alright, so this cruiser should be down pretty soon. And then, looks like we're gonna... Yep, there we go. We're gonna focus on this Fuso since has the least amount of health. And our smoke screening is down, so let's start moving. Let's see if armor piercing is going to be any kind of effective. We Citadel turret. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, so we will not have to rush the battleships with torpedoes as I first thought, which is going to be really good because I don't think we would have actually survived that. Oh, and one of the Colorados finishes off the last Fuso for a victory. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. So let's see how we did. 166,000 damage, 6 ships sunk, 236 shell hits, 15 citadel hits, 12 fires, 4 secondary hits. We did, let's see here, 60,000 damage and high explosive. We did 90,000 in armor piercing, probably due to all those citadels we had. And we had about 16,000 in fires, and secondary battery did 500 or so with its 4 hits. So yeah, Belfast is a pretty good ship. Like I said, it really depends on which ships you're going to be good at. If you find one ship that you think you can clear all the missions with, go ahead, go try it. I mean, like I said, the worst you can do is lose, but you can always try again. So I will finish today's video on this note. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe for further content, and join me tomorrow while we go over 3-2, that being the Battle of Samar, which is one of the ones that I actually was stuck on for quite a while, and it's actually one of the really harder ones. So again, thank you and take care.